What is something that is viewed as true among everyone? First, we need to establish what truth actually is and what makes something true. The neoclassical correspondence theory explains truth as that what we believe or say is true if it corresponds to the way things actually are. The basic idea of the neoclassical correspondence theory is the ontological thesis. A belief is true if there exists an appropriate entity, a fact to which it corresponds. To me, they are saying that an idea is viewed as true only if there is a fact that relates to it, or comes as a result of the fact. If not, then it is presumed to be false. Now that we have established a foundation of truth, let's look at an idea that is seen as true. Learning never stops. The fact which comes out of this statement, that learning is defined as gaining information through observation or a change in behavior that occurs as a result of an experience. We observe things throughout our entire lives, which, if you're going off the definition, means that we are learning new things every day. I associate this with the idea learning never stops. But when did we first begin to learn? Many may think that it begins when a parent begins to teach their offspring certain things. But scientists have found a significant amount of evidence which suggests that it begins in the womb. In the womb, the fetus displays the primitive learning known as habituation. Habituation is when there is a progressive diminution of behavior response with repetition of a stimulus. This means, for example, a fetus after an initial reaction of an alarm eventually stops responding to a repeated loud noise. Also, at 8 weeks, the fetus can hear and decipher voices. For instance, it can tell a stranger's voice from its mother's. We have seen where learning begins. Now let's look at how we are learning throughout our entire lives. Our learning occurs from childhood to adult years. It ranges from an educational aspect to learning about morals, determining what's right and wrong, and the consequences that may result. Learning how to do certain jobs, how to play certain sports, learning to drive, how to ride a bike, learning new foreign languages. The list goes on and on. Every day we are learning something new through our observations and experiences, which brings it to the conclusion that learning never stops. What makes this statement false or contradicts it? I have two answers, which is someone that is brain dead and someone who is in the last stage of sleep. The reason I gave the answer brain dead is because without the brain, the organ that controls all the bodily functions and organs, there is no way to process information, therefore no way to learn. Outside forces are acting on the body, but you have no way to understand or react to them because the brain cannot detect signals that are being sent to alert it that something is affecting the body in some way or information that is being seen. I say the last stage of sleep because in this stage a person is in what's considered non-REM sleep. They are unconscious and only large delta waves are detectable. In this stage, no dream occurs. No information is being processed in any way, shape, or form.